The last guardians, the white sand coral of the atoll. In the Pacific Ocean lies Tuvalu, one of the smallest nations in the world, consisting of only 9 coral atolls. For centuries, the local inhabitants have relied on the coral reef ecosystem to sustain their fishing industry and protect their shores. However, climate change has caused rising sea levels and coral bleaching, and this fragile ecosystem is slowly collapsing. In 2018, an international coral conservation project team arrived in Tuvalu with the aim of saving the white sand coral. This species of coral, known for its pristine white appearance and heat resistance, had once symbolized the island's ecological health. Yet, in just 10 years, the population of this coral had decreased by nearly 70%. Scientists discovered that the rate of coral bleaching was faster than expected, and local fish populations, which the islanders relied on for their traditional fishing practices, were also affected. In an effort to conserve the white sand coral, the team attempted an artificial coral reef propagation technique to restore the coral, but the success rate was only 30%. The story focuses on Tani, a local Tuvaluan fisherman and the 4th generation in his family to be a guardian of the coral reefs. Growing up on the atoll, he learned the ways of fishing and observing coral changes from his elders. Tani volunteered to assist the scientific team and led them to the deeper parts of the ocean to observe the remaining healthy white sand corals. During one diving expedition, Tani and the team discovered a patch of coral reef that had remained unaffected, and they successfully extracted samples to create a gene bank for artificial propagation. However, with the hurricane season approaching, the chances of the coral surviving seemed even slimmer. On a return visit to the reef, Tani and the team found that half of the area had been destroyed by a powerful storm. Yet, the last surviving coral samples were successfully brought back to the laboratory. Tani, deeply moved by the loss and the struggle, decided to pass on his knowledge to the next generation, teaching them to guard the ocean's precious resources. As Tani watched the last healthy reef being transported to the lab, he understood that while hope was fragile, it still existed. His journey wasn't just about saving a coral species, but about inspiring future generations to fight for the survival of what they could still protect. This story reflects the threats that small island nations face due to climate change and emphasizes the importance of ecological conservation. Through Tani's efforts, readers feel the hope that arises when local communities and global conservation programs work together to safeguard the future of our planet.